They said it would be an easy gig. The Blackwood Psychiatric Facility had been shut down for almost a year. They closed it after the patients started to riot and a nurse was killed. Everyone pretty much just picked up and left, abandoning the place like it was cursed. The owners ended up being convicted of neglect and abuse, and were ultimately responsible for causing the conditions that led to the riot. The state took it over, but it's government property now, so of course nothing's happened. A few weeks ago, someone broke in and tried to steal equipment and ransacked the place looking for medications, probably to sell them. That's why I'm here. The county hired the security company I work for to monitor the place until they figure it out. My boss told me not to worry about all the medical stuff. County's sending someone over to deal with all of that. He waved his hand dismissively. A nurse, I think. So that was that. Cool, easy money. I arrived that first night at 10 p.m. I immediately set my stuff down next to the monitors at the security desk and started making my rounds. I headed towards the old East Wing where the riot happened. That's where I saw her. Short silver curls, thick glasses perched on her nose, and dark blue scrubs that had seen better days. The dim beam of my flashlight caught her ID badge. Nurse Wallace. She looked exhausted, frazzled, and didn't even acknowledge me when I said hi. She mumbled something like, "Damn it, I love my job, but this is gonna be the death of me," and then just scuttled away down the hall. I didn't question it. I figured she was just overwhelmed by all of the mess, so I just continued my rounds. I did not want to make enemies with this woman, so I left her alone, but I made sure to keep an eye on her through the security monitors. She was always moving, always busy. She would be in the medroom, then she'd be flipping through binders, and then she'd be reading charts. I could tell she must have been some kind of supervisor at one point in her career. At 3 a.m. my phone buzzed. The motion sensor in the hall triggered. On the grainy feed, I saw a figure moving between the rooms, with the confidence of someone who knew every inch of this place. It was not Nurse Wallace. It was someone else. I grabbed my flashlight and my firearm and rushed towards the East Wing. "Security!" I called out, pushing open the double doors. "Show yourself!" A younger woman wearing dark blue scrubs emerged from one of the rooms, startled and clutching a clipboard to her chest. "I'm a nurse," she said, her voice shaking. "I'm supposed to be here. The county hired me to come sort through the old charts because I used to work here. I had car problems, that's why I'm so late." After a moment, when we both calmed down and started to relax, I tried to break the tension. "Well," I chuckled, "I'm glad you're finally here. That old nurse could use some help. She's been running around here frazzled all night." "What nurse?" she asked, her brow furrowing. "Nurse Wallace. Short gray hair, glasses, been here all night." "That's impossible," she whispered, not meeting my eyes. "Nurse Wallace was the charge nurse here. She died during the riot. She was found right there." She pointed to the nurse's station where I'd first seen the old woman. "She loved her job. She was a good nurse," she said, choking back the tears. "But it ended up being the death of her.